talk to John in Westport. Hey, John, what's happening?
Hey, what's up? Hey, guys, how you doing?
Good.
Good morning, John.
I just want to say, Kirk, I think you're a complete hypocrite.
In what way? Go ahead.
In every way.
Well, why don't you list one, John?
I will list.
Okay.
I think
you've been on the hold for 10 minutes. Let's go.
Hold on. You act like you're completely apolitical, that you're a centrist, that you're independent, but you are a closet goddamn Republican.
Oh no, that's not true.
Yes, he is.
Yeah.
No, I'm not. No. That's why. That's
at least Jerry I can respect, because Jerry's very consistent. But I also wanted to say, hey, Jerry, I love that you love Alex Rima. I love you have the man love for him, because I do too. I mean, my God, I'm not even gay, but he is such a beautiful man.
Well,
why do you say that? Just because he's liberal?
I think he may be gay, Joe.
I don't think.
No, his politics is ridiculous.
What do you love about him?
I love that he is consistent in his beliefs.
I've never met anyone who liked Alex. Have you?
No.
I don't
like him.
No, I love Alex because, here's the thing. I think he actually genuinely believes the nonsense he believes, and he
What time did you go to bed last? Have you gone to bed yet, John, or no?
No, I work night shift.
Okay.
So I haven't been to bed.
Okay, you sound a little tired, but go ahead. Let's go. Let's get to your point.
No,
Let's go. You're annoying.
He likes Alex. I think that's interesting.
Because he's consistent in his beliefs.
But what are you? Are you liberal or conservative?
No, I'm libertarian.
Oh, okay.
Libertarian. That's a conservative who doesn't want to admit that he's a conservative.
No, check the Jerry box. He has a saying for everything.
No,
go ahead.
Actually, a libertarian is where the right.
I don't. Oh, you're right. No, you're right. You're 1,000%.
This is your people, Kirk. You claim to be libertarian.
I am a registered libertarian. All right, John. Thank you.
Done with John?
I think so.
Can
you put John Westport on? He's been calling all day. Put him on. I want to talk to this idiot real quick. Stu, hold on one second.
We already talked to John.
I know, but he's been calling 6 times. I want to actually know. Put him on for a second.
Okay.
Why do you keep calling stupid?
What's this?
Why do you keep calling the show stupid? We talked to you earlier.
Yes.
What's your point? You've called 12 times during the show. What do you want?
Who's this, Kirk?
Yes. What do you want?
I want to tell you, you're a moron.
Okay, go ahead. You did that earlier. You did it really effectively. Continue. Now, is this Wiggy or is this John from Westport?
Oh, good question.
The only reason I called was to apologize to Curtis.
For what?
I was very rude earlier.
How are you, baby? What happened?
I said something inappropriate to him.
Okay, well, here's the deal, John. Okay, that's fine. I support you being critical of Curtis. He stinks. Okay, you can be as critical as you want. But stop calling. I don't like Chris call. I don't like Chris cares. No, shut up.
Come on, John.
I don't like Chris cares if you're like he doesn't care. Stop calling.
John, you said you want to talk because you love Alex and you hate Kirk.
Well, that's just a note from earlier that they
was his first call, like 6:02.
Keep up. Yeah, I mean, John, never call again. You suck. You're a lousy caller. Go do something else. I'm a lousy host. I suck too.
Can we let him talk? He's funny. Go ahead.
You suck too, Kirk, because you're a fucking hypocrite.
Yes, that was.
See what you do to people.
How was that my fault? I'll take this call, which is kind of important. Can we grab this real quick? Grab it real quick. John's in Westport. John, how are you?
Hello?
John, can you turn on the phone? How you doing?
Good. How are you?
Good. It's Kirk Minahan. How's it going? We're off the air right now. It's during a break. We're actually on the air, but that's okay. What do you want?
You don't want to talk to me, Kirk.
Oh, sure.
I'm gonna rip you.
No, it's fine. I want to apologize for earlier. That was totally my fault. Can we start over and kind of be friends going forward? I know that's sort of is that okay?
Listen. I don't like you. I think you're a fucking hypocrite.
Okay, I don't think again.
Stupid moron.
I don't think we can do that.
Christ.
Can we do that or no? Is that allowed?
If you missed it, he's called 5-6 times today. We put
5,
him on
6, I think 25.
Okay, 25. We put him on 3 times.
He has a thought,
and he swears every time. So
that's not true. He's only sworn the last 2 times.
I don't remember the first call.
First time he didn't. I was sitting over there the first time.
That's right, because you broke your microphone, smashed your
computer.
Did that happen?
Did not happen.
Did you break the computer too?
Did not.
It was fine.
What else did you break? Your hand?
I did. My hand's a little swollen. But I'm okay.
Is it cut? Got blood?
It's got a little cut.
Want a Vicodin?
No, I'm okay. I wouldn't mind one. Take this call, would you, real quick?
Oh, please.
What? It's important.
Can't he keep swearing on the air?
Well, you won't this time. I promise.
Okay. John,
you can't swear, okay?
You don't swear.
You can't swear.
Hey.
You can't swear.
Hey, I can say this. I know you're never gonna let me on the air twice, but I'm gonna say this:
Okay.
the hypocrisy of these guys,
Which guys?
of Jerry, Kirk and Callahan.
Yeah, go ahead.
The hypocrisy that they're not a sports show,
Right.
that they talk everything except sports.
What would you like them to
But when
talk
it
about,
comes to
John?
The Patriots.
Oh, go ahead.
When it comes to the Patriots,
Yeah.
they're such fucking hypocrites.
I see. We
stupid idiot.
tried. We tried. We tried.
I mean, that's the fourth time we've taken him today.
He's only sworn 75% of the time. All right,
Then
take
it
line
hurts.
3, would you?
Oh, shut up. He's too dumb. He will
won't.
swear.
No, I promise you he won't this time. I promise.
Okay, let me take line 3.
Okay.
Hey, John in West.
John, how are you?
How you doing?
Good. What's going on?
Yeah, finally, we have a show that's going to actually talk about sports.
Well, go ahead. Wait, you want to say something about Brady? Go ahead.
And I promise I will not swear.
Okay, I don't think you have so far, but that's fine.
But finally, we have a
Right, you said that show. We talk about sports. I got you. So what do you want to say about it?
WEI is a sports radio station.
Correct.
Right?
Correct.
Okay. I thought that was it was supposed to be.
First of all,
right?
let me just say congratulations to you. 9 months sober. Congratulations. Chris told me during the break. Congratulations.
All right. Yeah. Okay.
Well,
Am I 9 minutes sober?
I am 9 months sober.
Right. If you add all the days of his
I
life where he
might- I
hasn't
might
had a
sound
drink,
like
it's
I'm
about 9
drunk.
months.
Wait,
Yeah.
you what?
Hey, hold on.
Good.
I might sound like I'm drunk, and I'll tell you why.
Go ahead.
Because I'm also mentally ill. I am bipolar.
Right.
But I'm on my meds. I am on my meds.
I believe you.
Like Kirk Minahan.
Right.
I'm like Kirk Minahan, who doesn't take his meds.
Correct.
Which I'm actually joking, you know.
That's
But,
okay. That's
No,
funny.
it's true.
Anyway.
He should be on.
But you were
medication.
saying we're a
My-
sports
my
show, so
only
let's can we
point-
get away from that
my
stuff
point-
and start
my
talking
point-
sports,
my point
please?
is-
I'm a great
my
listener.
point- Okay.
You have a
My
point. Go ahead.
What's
is
your point?
Your
that
point is
it would
being
be
what?
actually nice to
Talk sports.
talk about sports.
You said that 4 friggin' times.
Hey, lay
John.
off, Jerry. Lay off.
I said to
Chris, yeah.
I guess it was Curtis.
Yep.
And I apologize to him because I was very rude
That's
earlier.
totally fine.
But,
Don't worry about it. Me too. I apologize.
I said to him, you know, it would be nice to
talk
when you
sports,
call-
right.
When you call into a sports station, which
Right.
is the best,
Thank
the
you.
most high rated
hmm
in the country,
Some
then
parts of the day, yeah.
be able to speak about sports.
Right. That's
Right. That's why we
But
put
what-
you on,
but
John.
I have a question. Can I ask you a question, John? What do you think about the idea of us talking like more sports here? Do you think that's a good idea?
I think it's a great idea.
Okay.
John, do you have a
Well,
job?
I
Do you
mean-
have to get to work today? Or are you unemployed?
No, actually, I work third shift. That's why I'm
what do you
free
do
right now.
third shift?
What do I do? I'm a dispatcher for a taxi company.
Third shift? You must be slow. Do you
Like Louis
get-
DePalma.
take a nap at work, or what do you do?
I'm a third shift dispatcher for a taxi company.
But what, no, I know. But what's your job? What do you do?
I dispatch cabs.
What do you do for a living, John? What's your job? Answer the question.
What's my job?
Yes!
I dispatch cabs.
Which shift? Second shift, first shift, third shift. Which one?
Third shift.
All right, well,
third
then just
shift.
say it. I mean, really, Jesus.
Did you swear? He just said shift.
Shift. I
Hey,
think.
hey,
Hey,
you
John.
the fuck with me.
John, can I ask you
Hey,
something else? You need a nickname. John is just too boring. When you grew up, when you were a kid, maybe when you were a young adult, what did your friends call you?
I have no idea. They call me by name.
Yeah, John.
I
come on.
mean,
You don't have a nickname? You never had a nickname.
yeah, I was John.
Yeah.
No.
That's it.
I mean, are you fat? Are you tall? Are you skinny? Are you bald?
I bet he's skinny.
Well, I'm actually getting fat right now.
Oh,
but
yeah. How do you make?
40,
What do you do for?
40.
What do you make a living? What's your?
What was that?
You just-
You're how old?
why are you fucking with me?
We did pretty well.
Jerry, jeez.
I mean, really.
Did you say it's
Driving through it every
40?
time.
That's not bad, though. We made a couple minutes. I
That
mean,
was
that,
great.
that was on Jerry, though.
I need.
Totally on
He
Jerry.
needs a nickname.
Can we take a caller that makes a little more sense, please? Is that
Yes.
so much to ask?
Sure, why not?
Okay.
I think you guys are being. Hello.
John is in Westport.
You guys are being very disingenuous right now.
In which way?
I think it's unright
Uh huh.
for you to portray me as some kind of alcoholic.
Oh, I didn't say you're an alcoholic. You told me you were 9 months sober, so you're not drinking anymore. I said congratulations.
Yeah, and I told you I was mentally ill also.
I believe you.
Right.
And you're playing me on the air.
Well, you called the show.
Playing you on the air.
I'm a drunken idiot.
No,
you're just an idiot.
No.
How old are you, John?
I'm 40.
What year were you born?
77.
He's 40.
You think I'm a moron?
Yes, I do.
I'm officially giving up drinking right now. I'm done.
You were born in So what year did you graduate high school?
He's younger than you. He's Ken's age.
I graduated in 95. Well, I mean,
he's younger than Mark James.
How stupid are you people?
I'm starting to wonder.
You want to make a fool out of me. You know what? I'm not going to answer your stupid questions.
Okay.
Because you know what?
What do you do for a job?
I'm much. I am. What I do is I'm a dispatcher.
Okay, but what shift? You've not made this clear to us yet.
I already told.
No, you did not. You did not. You said first shift, but I don't think that's true.
I said third shift.
Are you married?
No, I'm not married.
Have you ever been married?
Never been married.
Any kids?
No kids.
Okay, and why? And
do you want a girlfriend?
I can give you my social security number if you want to check it out.
Do you prefer?
Sure.
Do you prefer when we talk sports or other stuff?
Jerry, again.
No, we try.
I feel like we're talking to a hostage guy. You got to keep him on the line.
He's called 7 times. He's sworn 6. I feel like I still believe in him, though. Maybe I'm wrong, no?
One more shot.
He's 40.
We'll talk. How about we talk to him when we get back? Sound good?
I can't think of a better way to end the show today than
our 8th call with John.
Taking a call. Is this call number 8 from John in
John,
Westport.
how are you?
Yeah. All right. Yeah, it's so very funny.
But John, you keep calling us though. What do you want?
What do I want?
Right.
I want you off the air, Kirk.
Many do.
You suck.
You want Kirk off the air, but you love us.
I like him. John, I like you though. What do you want? Okay, keep walking. Keep walking. What are we doing here?
Okay, you're going to confuse John.
Sorry, John. Do you think I might?
Yes.
Ever let anybody answer a question instead of keep on running your mouth like you're a moron?
Do you want to date Alex Reamer? I can make that happen for you.
Jerry at least is intelligent.
True.
Right.
He is right. He's brainful.
Has ideas.
Yes.
I totally disagree with Jerry's ideas.
Without recapping the 6 o'clock phone call.
Like what? What idea do I have you disagree with?
You want an example?
And the only, I can give a million examples. But you know what? It's not even worth my effort.
That's fine, but no problem, no problem, John. But you're saying that you want to date Alex Reamer. I'm telling you, I can make that happen for you.
It's not even worth giving my effort. You're just a fucking idiot.
Oh, Jesus.
That seems about the right way to end things, doesn't it? No.
She hanged around with a blood named Smokey. So I did let them know he was stroking. He took her down to town to town. He showed her out to kick that go around. Yaddy, 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 Well, when she had a dream about the king of Sweden, this king gave her faith. She was leaving. Brand new house made of gold and steel. $1 million car with platinum with howdy, 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 hoodie, 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 wow. Howdy, 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 howdy.
Wow, John, you're
I just
muted.
needed to end that one as long as I could just to see if Will would cut it out.
That was
my hands. I like my hands where they are.
That intro slapped. That intro slapped, John.
I think that might be our new logo because it's dope. Although we did beat Yeah, somebody's echoing.
It's probably me.
Hello.
Hold on, let's see. It's definitely Will.
Hello.
Yeah, there's an echo. Will.
It's me. It's me. I turned it down a little bit.
Hello.
There's a horrible echo.
What do you want me to do?
You're fucking awesome.
All right.
See ya.
No, that goes still there. Oh my god.
It sucks.
It's me.
Yeah, it's John. No, it's not.
Is it okay? No.
It's Phil. Phil, mute.
No,
Hello.
I don't hear an echo.
that means it's Will.
There's an echo.
Holy fuck, guys! Are you serious? Are we serious right now?
There's an echo.
Yeah, there's an echo.
Oh, maybe it's me.
Whatever.
Yeah, PA is the only person who didn't mute himself. It's probably PA.
Oh wait,
Hello?
no, we're not.
All right, I'm gonna change. Hold on, I'll change some audio settings real quick.
The only one not echoing is Will.
Oh, I see.
What did I say?
Yeah, it was me. Hey, what's up, guys?
Yeah.
You're still going on.
It's still echoing. You just got quieter.
Will's the only one not echoing. Will, talk.
Hey.
See, that's Will.
But how
Just
does it-
sign out. Will. Sign out. See you later.
Hello.
Jesus.
Oh,
Hello. It's gone. See,
it's gone. It's Will. I knew it was
How am I
fucking.
supposed to sit here and not talk about Will's producing bad signal show? How am I supposed to not talk about that when we have this kind of stuff?
I was gonna say maybe Will just had a bad signal. Oh, hey.
Yeah, the name is literal.
No jokes there.
What's up, boys? This is kind of the show that everybody wants, but no one can get. So we
It's accurate.
Hello.
Work now?
Yeah,
we're good.
we're good.
Good job, buddy. So I'm so proud of you. First of all, you're doing a great job. Yay. So we watched the John from Westport video. We got Minifan X on.
Wait, you fucked my whole thing up, John. I was gonna say.
Go ahead. I wanted you to intro the show right now.
No, sorry. I was gonna say X1 shut down Twitter so no one could promote on it just for his appearance on here. X1.
Yo, I heard you put a curse on you guys streaming video games last night too. Like
X1 does some shitty shit, man. He's a powerful guy. X1's a powerful guy, man. Don't get in his way. Yeah.
Well, we brought him on because we didn't have him on last week because Will said he could come on, and I was just out of spite. And then this week
we offered to have him on. He just didn't show. He didn't respond.
Yeah, you tried to get that narrative out, and I immediately invited him on to ruin that for you. So,
yeah.
Well, you could bring in. We got
X1.
Minifan X on.
X1.
What's up,
How we
buddy?
doing, boys?
How
Hey,
are you?
X.
So we brought you on because you've been quite the firecracker coming in here. So I'm sure everybody's got a couple questions for you at least.
I have a serious
one.
Oh, fire away, boys. And yes, before you all question me again, that was me. I fucked up the start of the show. I fucked up Twitter, and I'm fucking up your video game live stream. I take full responsibility for all of it.
That's how you.
Wow,
that's how you
fuck.
get things.
Okay,
Yeah.
I was gonna ask you a tougher question, but I'm gonna ask you this. Do you get a lineup before every YouTube appearance, or is it just you'll always have a lineup?
Is that you being jealous because your beard game is weak as all hell? What are we doing?
That's a nice lineup. I am a little jealous. You have that X1 lineup. It's nice.
That's the American barbers. We do it right in America, my friend.
Okay.
That was some inside jealousy, BA, of Jeff D. Lowe. I know you hate Jeff D. Lowe, and he gets a lineup before everything. So I think that was jealousy. So what else you have, yeah?
Oh no, X1 body bagged me right off the start. So fuck. Okay, I have nothing else.
Yeah, I got a compliment for you. Nice hat.
Oh, nice hat.
Lovely blue.
Yeah, it's baby blue. I got my baby blue back. And actually, I'll take this time. We actually have I sold an ad in the chat. It's for 806 You're Up. He's sending us a bottle of JMO. So this This
Us
goes
or
out
you?
to 806. You're up. I don't really know who you are, but I heard you were in the Mincel mansion. So
You know him. What are you talking
Yeah,
about?
he's
I didn't meet him. I never met him. So, but great guy, Mincel mansion, part of the No Shower crew, I think.
Yeah.
So
Gang,
there we
gang.
go.
Why not?
Let the natural degreases go. Yo, BA, I just want to go back to the John from Westport thing real quick. You are one bad week away from being John from
Oh,
Westport.
I said that. Yeah, I'm John from Westport. If I call,
That's why
me.
we listened to it because he mentioned it like a week or two ago.
That would be my call. So I don't need to really call because that's my call right there.
He's bipolar and has a drinking problem. He's 2/3 of the way there.
Go over
He's
this.
the-
Oh, go ahead, Phil. Go ahead.
I love that.
No, I was saying that mentally ill and bipolar is the target audience. They need to embrace that more.
That's
they need
true.
to embrace that. When they had Kelleher is legitimately mentally ill. That's what you.
And that's a fact.
That is a fact. Don't make me ruin your life, Phil. Don't make me ruin your life.
So to go over this clip a little bit, right off the top, this is just like this is Kirk at fucking his prime. X, were you an OG Minifan? Like, were you around there listening to him before, or were you just a new guy with Barstool?
Nah, you want to hear something funny? That was the first time I've ever heard him on EEI.
Oh, really?
Yeah, that was my introduction right there. So yeah, what a fucking way to get started with the EEI clips. No, dude, that was insane. You know what I was thinking the entire time? Like, his program director is literally having an aneurysm in the back of that studio while that's going.
I have to give him that. I'd imagine they blocked it off on the radio, right? Like they had. How did DEC get this clip with it in there?
I think so. I think the app wouldn't cut shit out. So because a lot of people are saying that on the app, if you clipped it live right away, you would get that.
You can run software on your computer or on your phone.
Yeah.
And like fucking screen.
Grabbing it. There's got to be people out there that are just recording.
DC
everything.
was that guy.
Yeah, DC.
So.
Rest in peace.
No, Matt J. Matt J.
DC.
R.I.P.M.P. DC, my friend, my mentor. He mentored me from a young age. So
you're such a rat, dude. You're such a fucking rat. So let's talk a little bit about this. So, right off the top, when he says he's a libertarian and Jerry,
that was awesome. those are Kurt's,
of all these libertarians.
Those are Kurt's people. John and Westport. That's Kurt's guy, the libertarian crew.
So the first call, he just sounds like a big loser. I like how DEC cut it to make it just sound like he just wants to suck Reamer's cock, which is just funny. Like, it's just fucking funny. So X, this is your first time hearing this stuff. So it's kind of cool to hear Kirk on the radio as compared to now, isn't it? It's like kind of a different show, like a whole different show.
Yeah, you can definitely hear the foundation of what he does today in those calls. Like the way he weaves the narrative throughout the entire show of bringing this guy back on 8 fucking times. The Stones, like that's the shit that we fucking worship. That's why he's the fucking best.
Now, that sparks a question for me. Do you think if Kirk had the ability to see the calls, who's calling in, would the show and the callers be different?
Oh, I think there's no doubt the shenanigans
are always brought up, but it's never
with
brought up.
Steve and the calls are, I think, unabashed. Like I think Steve is back there just fucking, manipulating shit from start to finish every day.
Well, X1, I have a question. So like obviously Steve, that software, you see the same numbers. You could definitely write notes under certain numbers. Like he knows who the callers are. He knows everything.
Yeah, he's got a whole directory.
Yeah, he has
there's a private line. It's just that there's a software that makes it like their private line.
Yeah.
It's just you got to get in those 5 spots. That's the thing. You only have 5 spots to fill, and then from there, Steve could see who you are. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
so like, I think if
that's
Kirk
the
had
problem.
control though of that too, and he could pick people, and like he was fighting with somebody who's like, you know what? Let's fucking go back to them. Let's go back to them. Let's go. I think.
Yeah, like if Kirk's had like the software system that Steve had, then you could just see it, just so we could see like, oh, this is the Trump guy. This is the nurse. This is X1. This is Phil. Phil, Autumn BA, nice.
Ooh,
I just noticed
If they
that
could
right
do
with
that,
that
like,
majestic red.
Kirk would be able to weave the same sort of magic if he had a call screener in front of him too. Like letting Steve do that, not sure that's his biggest strength, I think, to put it politely, but I don't know.
Yeah, don't say shit against Steve. We're Steve. This is a pro Steve show. This is pro Steve. This is pro Steve.
Unfortunately, BA, I really don't give a shit.
You're gonna start. You're gonna respect us here, okay? I'm sick of you slamming unprovoked. X1.
With all the shit you give me on Twitter, you knew I was coming for you tonight.
I got my.
I love it.
I got my
love it.
second and third DCMA because of the song X Gonna Give It To You because of this dude.
I love you wrote that.
DMX is about to come and fucking sue the fuck out of me, dude.
X1, man. X1 could take DMX. He's a little bitch. DMX. We're calling.
There's a website, right? Is
We did take
dmxinjail.com, and it's the greatest website ever invented. I encourage all Minifans to check it out.
Oh, nice.
Wow.
Self-promotion.
What is what's the show? What's the website?
Is dmxinjail.com.
Okay, everyone check it out.
Check it out. What's it called? I got 2 DCMAs against it since I made that video.
I don't think you're saying, isn't it DMCA?
DMCA, I'm sorry, DMCA. I was saying DCMA, right?
Yeah,
so the other fucking hilarious part I saw about this, Jerry is fucking awful, dude. Jerry was awful during this. What is the John?
It was okay.
What was the John nickname? Like, do you have a nickname? Do you have a nickname? Like, what was that?
I don't know. I liked. My favorite part was when they're like, "But what shift? What shift? What shift?"
No, we need to take this call. It's very important. It's very important. That was my favorite line of the whole.
Kirk kept bringing it back up too. So I took a count. There were 8 total calls. He said fuck 7 of them. Only once he hung up without a fuck. That's hilarious. Like the guy just fucked up to the point where he said fuck 7 out of 8 times. So one time when he was like, Kirk doesn't take his medicine. Kirk doesn't take his medicine. And then he was like, you know what? That's the wrong thing to say. I shouldn't say it.
I love how like every time John calls in, he's like, hey, what's up? Like they called him, you know.
Yeah, John, we're calling you.
What's going on, guys?
Yeah.
I know you would have let me on twice in the same show. But
Yeah, that was his third call in when he says that that was his third time in.
The long call, the one that lasted the obviously the longest, where Kirk just kept saying, "So do you want us to talk more about sports, or what do you?"
Yeah. So are you looking at us for us to talk more about sport? That's another thing. That's like the callers today. It's like the people who are calling in are just same complaints over and over. Like, I think I love the critical calls days, but it's kind of just like, yo, it's good until like the last part of the calls where they're just like the same things over and like
I think
we only say so many bad things about the show till it's like
I think with the calls, like you have to approach it with some like sense of humor. Like it can't be like I can't be like, hey, what's your recommendation? We keep saying this, but it has to be some kind of humor attached to it, you know. So
well, Kirk approaches it that way. He's like, if it's horrible, it's horrible. Like he doesn't think the calls are going to be good. Like he expects maybe a good one here and there, but he doesn't think calls are going to be good. So he usually makes them good. That's the point of calls, you know. Like that's what like John in Westport is an example of. He just makes calls good. A shitty producer and a shitty host would have hung up on that guy the first time, and there would be no such thing as John from Westport.
They need to do like Friday night calls or something to get all the drunk Minifans. That's when I'll call in if they do Friday night calls.
They should just do a live Periscope of you the whole fucking weekend. He'd be kicked off of every platform so quickly.
Oh yeah, Cancelled. That'd be canceled.
Next morning, 7:55 a.m. Sorry, it was on a heater.
Work the next day too. It was so rough. Oh my god.
We're trying a new thing for this episode where I have Discord open and there's a fucking voice chat thing there. So if you want to do a call, we're going to try to do it through voice chat in Discord. If you need the link, message me, do whatever. Fucking figure it out. Like we should.
Yeah, figure it out. If you want to call, figure it out.
It's a tutorial video somewhere. Figure it out.
I sent the tutorial.
I did make a tutorial video.
Hey, Will, I made a new tutorial. I made a new one. At the end is an Easter egg. It's my soccer goal.
That's terrible. So off the top, I wanted to not talk about much about the Bad Signal podcast because this is a Kirk Minahan Network show, and we're here to talk about Kirk. But Kirk talked a little bit about it this week, and Will, off the top, was just a horrible producer. So let's just continue on with that.
I just have a question. I have one question. So, Will, how many times do you just jump in with like Will's thoughts on Bad Signal? Do you do it a lot or no?
I don't know. She kicks it to me sometimes. I
Yo.
have full
Yeah.
speaking rights. Like I can talk what I want to talk, but most of the time I'm paying attention to the levels and making sure everything's sounding good and shit.
So do you feel like Kirk was right about him bashing on Courtney about her story, or do you feel like it's kind of different viewpoint?
You know what? I don't really know. You know, I have to take obviously my boss's word for it. I don't know. I tried to ask her.
Someone's breathing right into the fucking mic, and I'm gonna smash you.
Oh, sorry. Sorry. That was me.
Born of the North figured that out in the chat way earlier.
Yeah.
Sorry.
And we have Darth Vader on the episode. All right, sorry. Go ahead.
Good now? How about now?
I don't really remember what I was talking about because I'm running on like.
You were backpedaling so
fucking
hard on
worst.
criticizing your new boss. That's what you.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
I mean, I don't because that's the story that she told me.
Know what I think her only mistake was? Say
What's
that
that?
made me feel like Kirk.
Okay. I mean, yeah, I can.
Like she has no
resemblance
resemblance to Kirk's story at all. She does have a shitty story herself, but like to fucking rattle off that rant, which I thought was great. Will, you know that I made fucking hype up videos, like you know that. So like, I thought the rant was fine, and if she does have a vendetta against fucking EEI, then good fight. And I spoke to Courtney and I told her, I was like, yo, I think what Kirk really wants to see is you just like, maybe you do have a different story and maybe you weren't an employee of EI, but you do have a fucking bones to pick with them. Just make sure you just fight it. Keep fighting. Like, don't, I know he didn't like that. He said she was calling him Jay-Z. I thought that was pretty fucking funny, dude. I thought it was real funny. When you were like, when calling him Hova, and I would have been like calling him Hova. Like, that's funny. If you don't want to say the name, like, that's fine. Like,
well, you wouldn't say Kirk's name? You wouldn't say Kirk's name?
No, not Kirk's name. Not Kirk's name. She wouldn't
Will,
say.
do you think she was doing any of that to get the
Zambrano?
reaction from Kirk and the Minifans?
No, I think she just wanted to tell her story as to why she left there. Because I don't think all the audience is coming from.
Yo, if she's not trying to get a reaction from the fucking Minifans, she's a bad podcast host, bro. The Minifans are her fucking fans, bro. Will is her producer. We're fans of Will. I hate this. Like she can't use the Minifans bullshit. Like, yo, some Minifans are fans of hers because of Will, because of like the world.
We're actively doing it, Minifan X.
It's not,
Like,
and
we're
it's not like we're
intentionally
actively
trying
moving
to-
away from Kirk because of it. It's just like, yo, I think we should support them. I get.
She's pretty savvy though. You could tell she's pretty fucking savvy.
Well, she's smart, dude. She's a broadcaster. I think she has the mind for it, dude.
Wow. This is the suck
Yeah,
pump
no,
hour.
I will say one thing. I will throw her under the bus over one thing. She wrote the description with the spelling mistakes.
Yeah, I heard that. Now, I do think Kirk is. I do think Kirk is right though.
I added that to the list. Proofreading.
Kirk is dead right that you're just a disgusting human and like he hates you and that's fine. But like, I think he did a good job defending you. Like, dude, he still get to like bash you guys. Like, yeah, he had an opinion about that shit. I know, like,
he played audio from our podcast, which
that's awesome.
Started and for over 100,000 people.
He's never even done that of us.
What else?
He's never done that of our show.
I know.
We're about his show.
But to answer Minifan X's question, it's not like no, we don't. That's not something we talk about. She was just like, all right, I'm going to talk about the EEI stuff because I might have suggested to her that telling a little backstory because the phone call that she had explained to me, she explained it a little bit differently. She went more into detail. Which I think we'll probably do tomorrow. We're going to be recording tomorrow.
I don't care. We don't. We want to stay away from talking about her podcast, but like when it is mentioned on the show, I think we should talk about it though. Like because I think they are going to interact because Kirk's going to want to bust your balls. Will
Well, can I ask you? Well, can I ask you a question?
Yeah, sure. What's up?
Yeah.
How late were you on Monday to work?
Yeah, how late were you? Because we heard the story.
What do you? I wasn't that late.
Your roommate told us.
Right, so here's the
Your dad.
Your roommate slash dad slash lover.
No, that was Sunday. So
I think it was Monday.
No, it was
Sunday.
Hey,
Will, it's your dad.
You have to do a little Latino flair. You have to do it.
I
Hola, William. It's your papa.
I know it's hard to believe, but I was taking a shower shit combo, and I just got lost.
You can call him the next day and say, "Hola, Will, it's your lover."
Hola, Will, it's your lover. Hola, Will, it's your hermano.
Yo, so let's actually talk about Kirk and let's talk about the episode. How do we like the episodes this week? So we had our episode. I guess we're Thursdays now because we went Thursday to Thursday this week. So, do you guys like the episodes? I thought they were good. Today I didn't finish today's. I'm almost through today.
Yeah, I'm behind.
I'm a little behind. I'm like on the schedule of 2 during the week and like 3 on the weekend just because of work and stuff. So
nice.
That's kind of what I do.
To people's belief, this guy holds a job. This guy
I don't know how, man. Like I said,
A pretty important job.
owns 2 homes.
One bad week
PBA.
away. One bad
PBA,
week
don't
away from
forget.
being.
I'm
And it's a
untouchable.
regular
More
at
homes
recreational
than-
soccer games. Let's not forget.
Yeah, he's a world champion. He has more homes than probably 75% of the Minifans. Like he owns more property than 75% of the Minifans.
I'm a
and-
renaissance. I'm a
I've
renaissance
three
man. I'm a renaissance man. You know.
So we had KFC on today. How did you?
Oh wait. Oh sorry. Even VD said he's ready to take a call in the Discord too.
Oh, are we? Okay, hold on. Let's
I
try
don't
it.
know.
Excuse me. What did you think about KFC on the episode today?
Yeah, I thought he was okay. There wasn't a ton of energy or buzz, I think, on any of the individual topics that they talked about. I don't know if you guys agree with me on this. I found him kind of interviewing Kirk and Steve at certain points throughout it, and it was a little clunky at times. I'm a big KFC guy, but I would say not his best appearance. And same thing with Big Cat last time too. I thought they were just kind of, bullshitting. Like, I wouldn't say filling time. That might be a little bit much, but it was average.
I love how Big Cat knows the inside jokes to
Big Cat listens to the show. I don't think KFC does.
No, KFC definitely doesn't. I'm not a big KFC guy. I don't think he's a great interviewer.
I'm not either, dude. Every time he is on Kirk's show, I become less of a KFC guy, and I never really was to begin with, but he was slowly building because I was listening to CCK a little bit. But dude, he's just so unappealing when he comes on Kirk's show.
What is his thing? I'm not a big Barstool guy. I was more now than I was before, but why is he so big at Barstool?
He was the head of Barstool New York back in the day.
He was one of the first podcasts too.
And he was one of the guys
podcasting
Yeah, KFC Radio was the first podcast ever. What they always say that, which I don't think was true, but that's what he was the guy at Barstool that was we need to start doing podcasts, and then they never did. Yeah. And then that's probably their biggest revenue maker now. Now that they got big, right?
I listen to Carabas.
I think we have VD on the phone. VD, are you there?
You put in your phone?
You have to put your phone on speaker.
Come on the fucking.
You have to put your phone on speaker.
I don't know how to put it on speaker.
When you go to Discord, there's a little speaker option.
Okay, keep talking. Sorry.
Wow. So how's your day, X1? Anything?
I knew that was gonna happen.
I woke up, I jerked off, I listened to the podcast, had some food. It was pretty good.
So
boys now.
So do you always wake up and then jerk off? Is that part of your morning routine?
Big morning jerk off.
You and Phil actually share that.
Yeah,
morning routine. No, you misunderstand. You misunderstand.
Do you jerk off?
It's a spontaneous period of time.
I have another question.
10 a.m. to 2 p.m.
Do you wake up and then jerk off in your bed, or do you go to the toilet and jerk off in the toilet while you're taking a shit?
Dude, you don't want restless leg syndrome while you're trying to beat the meat, man. That's poor form, BA.
I'm just asking questions. I'm asking
questions. Journalism.
We expect a certain level of knowledge and expertise in that.
You've never been taking a shit and you get a little aroused scrolling through Instagram. You're like, oh, okay, I'll pop one off right now. You never done that.
You wake up, you're laying in bed, you're setting the tone for the day. You scroll through Pornhub. What am I feeling this way? Wait, hold on. Can I address something real quick?
Yeah.
What is this bullshit about homepage jerk offs? I know what I'm going for every time. It's nonsense.
Yeah. Yo, I think an OCD jerk off for X1 OCD jerk off, or you have to go to the right theme.
No, I got my themes. I got my favorite people. We hit the classics, baby. We got to get it going.
Something new.
Unfamous radio personality has said. What do you guys think about this fucking homepage shit? I think it's just the standard answer people give to push the question away. And I would call the fuck out of that person. I'm like, no, you fucking don't. No, what do you mean you look at the homepage? No,
I do some homepage perusing. I do some homepage perusing.
You look at the homepage.
Categories, bro.
Yeah, you land on the homepage.
You go categories,
looking at it.
Sometimes you look at the number, what's trending. You're these people are watching.
The one
trending actresses.
Is it weird?
Use the same. Me and Kirk use the same platform. The one
great algorithm.
Right when you land on the homepage, that's got categories on it, bro.
Is it weird that people look at the most viewed video, so they feel comfortable that a lot of other people jerked off to that video, so that they're jerking off?
It is a little weird.
Most of those videos aren't even good. They're like fake celebrity shit or something like that. It's not.
Yo, we're switching them out much more. We're switching them out much more.
In my life.
Actually, no, we're not. We're not going to.
860. Did I say 806? Sorry, buddy. Sorry.
Yeah, 860.
Yeah. Bad
So
week.
we also had Will. Do you have the sound of him calling us out? What was that?
I
did Kirk, what did
He
we
called us out?
He wanted us to he wanted us to shit on Will. I heard about that.
Oh yeah. Well, we could shit on Will.
You guys shit on me every
We do
fucking
that all the
episode.
time.
I
Yeah, we do it all
know.
the time. He's not a tell
I
us
will
that. We
shit
can-
down Will's throat if
I was Will was late. Will was late to some meetings. Will probably cut Fallon
You
off.
asked Latino
Every
Curry
chance
what-
he got, like for sure. I didn't even have to listen to them.
cut her off. He doesn't cut her off. That's one thing. Like he
Oh.
shuts the fuck up.
I don't cut her off. Yeah. That's,
Sure.
Will, do you have an open mic? Has that ever been
Yeah.
discussed?
Yeah, I have an,
Yeah,
I can talk whenever I want. I pick my spots, man.
Okay, shooter's got to shoot though. I thought.
Shooter's got to shoot, but you got to be, you got to shoot. from the
Yo,
hip, you gotta be
we
hip.
also had Carabas on today, and there's an opposite example once again. I fucking love Carabas. He comes every week with good fucking calls. What you guys think?
Again,
you didn't get there. You didn't get anyone.
I'm delayed, right? I'm a little bit delayed on the show.
I heard the Carabas call. It was pretty funny, but it sounded like he did get a little bit actually defensive at the end. I don't know if he was
I know
the entire time, but he they're not being like, come on, like either do the damn thing.
You gotta know it's a joke. You gotta know everything's a joke. Like it's a show. And Carabas always sticks by that rule, even with Barstool. Like Barstool, like Carabas always held this cool, which is like I think that has to be on your fucking resume if you work for that company, especially if you're working for like Kirk or in that world, like this world. Like if you can't keep a cool head, people like fucking pretty much everyone on the show will just rattle you to death.
Well, is this gonna be another Steve situation where like certain family and things? Are we gonna get like a voodoo list of topics that we can't touch with him? We don't want to see that, right?
Mm-hmm.
No, definitely not. Definitely not, man. I feel like that's
we started off the week though with the K Marco funeral, and how about K Marco getting kicked out? I think it's time that
that's awesome.
He needed it. We needed it. K Marco sucks, dude.
He's such a loser. He was such the biggest loser. Like I hated him before even the Kirk Minahan show started. He's such a loser. He's unfunny. He's such a lib fucking loser. Like
where is Timmy Riggles, by the way?
He's backstage if you want.
All right, let's bring him in right now because I want to get some opinions from our boy Timmy B-roll because he's going to talk at the end with us. I was blocking it. I thought he had time to jerk off real quick while he was off camera. So Timmy, what's going on? How are you?
No audio coming from Tim.
Timmy, no audio.
Tim, you got to turn your audio on, bub.
No, he can't hear us.
Oh, he can't hear us either.
Yeah, no audio. Classic.
He'll be back.
So we had
what was that?
Had a great call last week. Dan, Craig, and whatever the girl's name was. I want to talk a little bit about this call. This fucking call was one of the best fucking calls like I've heard. That was amazing. It was Kirk genius. Like it could have been a fucking throwaway call, and Kirk was like, "Call him," and the kid was like, "Sure." And I was like, "Dude, this is fucking amazing." Will, what did you think about?
Don't pass it to me. I'm trying to figure out whether Tim.
I
don't know what's happening right now.
Are you talking about the call where he was gonna say the like nighttime story to the kid?
No, that one was funny too. That was fun. Actually, we'll talk about that too. But I'm talking about the one where the brother-in-law called.
What? I can't even remember.
Are you
this.
serious, dude?
Yeah, the guy said that he'd been put to work by his family with his father.
Wow.
It was like
Robbie is not even the fan of the show, dude. Are you even a fan of the show?
I can't. Oh, I got me. I don't know.
Wow.
I can't.
Phil,
What?
how about you talk about it since BA doesn't even
I'm
listen?
caught. You're BA and I are similar on a similar.
What day was this? What day was this? Like the Friday?
Yo, get these two.
My
God.
Man, I can't remember things.
Explain the show.
I can't remember.
I can't
remember.
remember.
Mike's not on the show anymore, right?
Yeah, I know that. I know
I said, BA, do you know Blind Mike's not on the show
Oh,
anymore?
I know. Okay, so he said the brother-in-law. Keep going. I'll see if I remember.
So it's a brother-in-law calling about his dad and him had to work on his brother-in-law's house, which he's married to this kid's sister, and they were doing like free labor. They paid for the materials, and this dude was up in Maine, like on vacation. And Kirk was like, "Well, fucking call your sister." And the brother-in-law gets on, and they're just like, it was like a family fight live on the phone. It was magnificent. Like, how do you not remember this?
I don't know. Maybe I fucking fell asleep. Maybe I fell asleep like during it. Sometimes it puts me to sleep.
The calls are just like kind of blend in. Sometimes you just listen.
Yeah,
I mean you can, but like this one you had to know.
No, this one stuck out. There's
I
no
episode just for this call. Timmy,
Yeah,
Timmy,
but you think
please.
that's implying that we listen to KMS rewinds, John?
No, I know you don't. I'm just saying I'm making an episode just for the call, so then you could listen to that. Now you can listen for the first time.
I thought you said there was one. Okay.
Oh no, not yet. Tim, please.
I don't know if I can hear you.
That was a
okay.
What's happening, dude?
No, that was a legit great call. That was a.
It was a great call.
It's one of those where kind of I don't know if you talked about earlier the guy that kept calling in using the F word and Kirk kept having the
we played that clip earlier.
The instinct to keep letting him on over and over, even though it's going to be a complete debacle. Dude, I don't know. That's his wheelhouse, and he facilitated and fostered just a completely wild call. That dude doing the work, giant cuck. The dude fucking having him do the work while he's chilling in Maine, like eating lobster tails and smoking weed.
Huge cock, dude. Like, yo.
Fucking outstanding. Outstanding.
It started off like, yo, this guy's a prick, too. By the end, you're like, yo, I love this guy. He's a fucking prick, dude. That's how the call ended.
You see, I don't know if it was actually him, but somebody posted a picture of a guy covered in dirt who claimed to be him, saying that.
Really?
I saw it on Twitter. Somebody retweeted it. I forget who it was.
A lot of people claim to be a lot of people, though. Right now on Twitter.
Was it a mentally here picture or no? Dude, I love those mentally here.
It just triggers so many people. I can't get enough every day.
It is. That's like
mentally here is the best. Mentally here is the
mentally
best.
Here is so perfect.
Same 4 people get triggered every time.
It's a me.
You self-righteous fuck. What do you think you're doing?
I love it.
In here.
What else did you think of the week in general? We had Big Cat Carabas we talked about a little bit. What else you think you had?
Well, you and X talked about fucking.
Yeah, we're gonna talk a little bit more about X at the end before we do Mount Rushmore with Timmy too.
What's the Mount Rushmore this week?
You literally didn't tell anybody, dude.
I sent everybody the picture of the lineup.
No, you didn't.
Yep,
Oh,
it's in the group message.
Hold on, I'll check it
on Twitter.
And it's in the Twitter thread.
Welcome
to the
group message. We don't have a group.
Fuck, man. I'm fucking busy during the day.
You're like handwritten. It's like your childish, like handwritten. You wrote.
I write in hand. Like I write by hand. I don't use a computer, bro. I don't use Google.
When you like scribbled, like what is this?
Millennials.
Is this a football field?
Paper.
It looks like you drew a football field.
It looks like I drew a football field below because I did draw a football.
It looks like the fucking notebook of a fucking insane man.
Yeah,
it's fucking. It looks fucked up.
It looks like
and
it looks like a psychopath.
That's exactly.
Why didn't you write it? So he wrote it like imagine
first
like a notebook sideways. He wrote it like this. He wrote it like coming down on the side of a notebook.
Yeah, I don't get John.
Okay. All right, so Tim, what do you think of this week? Since that's how this fucking question started, how'd you think it went?
It was a great week. I think just like that caller said when he called in about Blind Mike, Kirk's had a glow. He's had a glow, like just this weird, like people call in.
Like missing that's making it like something's being added.
He sounds like he's in a great mood. Like he's a great mood, but then one caller will fucking turn him like 180 degrees, you know?
But even shitty callers right now, he's kind of like bailing them out on the back. Even like really bad callers, he's like, "Hey, thanks for calling, man. Thanks for calling in, buddy." Like, and it's just he's just got this weird fucking like glow to him. And then he pointed out today, you know, Mike's not around. I'm fucking ecstatic.
I love the return. I love the return of the pimp Ryan Minahan.
That was one of the best calls this week, bro. What's up, player? Hey, long time no talk, man. Yo, it's been a minute. Dude, I
love Ryan Minahan is Rachel's favorite.
I love Pimp's my guy, but I love when he was like, "Hey, can I have a book recommendation?" No, and he's like, "Really?" He's like, "Nah, fuck that shit, man."
So apparently, and we'll get into a little bit of show stuff and who's on the show stuff. So apparently, our guy here was a caller this week, Minifan X. So did it go well? Everyone tells you got to do something if you're going to call people up, blah 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 blah. Other than going on everyone else's show and doing nothing for yourself, what No, what did you think of the call? I don't know which one was you. Was it the one who asked about yourself? Did you?
No.
Okay, good.
No, the call did not go well. I owned it on Twitter. I'll own it here. I'll own it anywhere else. I was trying to be Jonathan Soroff, but I sounded too much like Trump. Kurt just wasn't having it. I had a whole bit ready to go, but I couldn't even get it off the ground because
that one wasn't actually too bad. It just didn't have longevity, but it was a good concept.
He wouldn't engage, like he wouldn't go back and forth with me on anything that I was saying. So it was just me continuously having to fill and speak and fill and speak. But listen, I'm gonna own it, man. That doesn't mean I'm done trying to produce content.
Honestly, just means Kirk was in that mood. Like you could call in and have something else, and like like that. It's hey Will, it's your dad. Like you can do that. Like is Will there? And then if you don't, they say no, just hang up. That'd be a funny call. Like I'm calling for Will.
No, confidence was not shaken. We will press on. It's okay.
So what do you got in the hopper? Are you planning on doing more? A lot of people, you're a controversial dude. A lot of people, I know you and Phil battled online just because everyone thinks Phil is boring because he has a red light in the back and doesn't talk a lot. He's actually
Mike is just super quiet. Like that's the only thing about Phil. Like,
hey, shut up! That was my old mic.
I don't think it's not that quiet.
You just
you should hold it like that the whole.
You should hold it like that. It looks like a massive black testicle.
But I just want to know: does X1 really want? Does he really want like a 3-hour show or something that everyone's saying, or no? Like you want a 3-hour YouTube smorgasbord, or no?
Yeah, everyone took that the wrong way. What I meant was, I think there's just a lot of clutter going on in the YouTube channel. I still think there is. I think there's a couple shows that do it right, like you guys in the rundown. You guys have the right idea. Like that's what the show should be.
We were the start, so like
we're a staple of the YouTube, right?
People are saying Minifan X's call into the show was clutter. That's what I'm reading.
My guy, Talented Tim, he knows. Talented Tim, I love you.
Yo, no, honest to God, I wrote what I thought was like one of the funniest fucking prank calls of all time. I was talking to him, and I was just failing, and I stood up to get off the toilet, and I dropped the piece of paper right in the water, and I just hung up the phone. I fucking panicked, and I just hung up. I was going to ask him, I was going to do a deep dive on the movie Rookie of the Year, like Hot Ice. I had some major questions about Rowan Gardner and his future projections. but I fell apart and I just fucking panicked and hung up. Now I leave it to the Sopranos guys and the Cali Billboard guys and the Copper Doodles.
And the Copper
Doodles. Type about a 240 hitter, maybe give you about 10 home runs a year.
It's good. Worth his contract.
Exactly.
That was a Chuck Knobloch.
Yeah, why don't we, Chris, Copper Doodle, and the genius of a caller is because I love the guy as a caller. He may be a softie on Twitter, but Quantum Week Chris is a good caller.
Conway Chris as what's the guy? Johnny Carson.
No, I think he does. What's it called?
Johnny Carson. Yeah, it is. It's Jenny Carson here.
He doesn't. Chris doesn't do Copper Doodle. He does Copper Doodle. No, he doesn't.
Who does Copper Doodle?
No. Yeah, we should be expecting more Quantum Week Chris calls, right?
Oh yeah, we actually have a direct line to Quantum Week Chris for next week.
We'll bring Quantum Week Chris on next week.
Yeah, he doesn't want to show his face though. Yeah, but he said no, he doesn't want to show his face. But we have
like him. He's usually not showing.
Yeah, yeah.
He asked me to be on their movie thing next week. I'm only allowed to say 60 words. So it's gonna be a 60-word document on how my boy.
I may be back as the comment guy on Justin the Minifan. So breaking news.
Big if true.
I was supposed to go on the last 2 weeks, but I had prior commitments.
Yeah, you gotta watch your fiery opinions though, right? To make sure.
Yeah, let's keep our political takes.
I'm gonna keep it strictly comments if I go on. I know my role.
Yeah,
so
that's really where the Chrono was born for you.
Oh yeah, because I think I said to him, I was like, did you start the Lamely War just because you wanted to see a bunch of dicks in your timeline? I think I said that.
So we're talking callers. And the Mount Rushmore was of callers, you fucking assholes. So why do we do Clout and then we'll do Mount Rushmore, or do you not want to do Mount Rushmore?
I think we just callers is really stupid because we've already done that before.
Yeah, we've tried.
Yeah, but there's new callers, and I don't think there's enough. Maybe.
Yeah, I don't. We have six times 4.
That's a lot of callers. I don't even know.
26 callers.
No, not that many.
Then let's do this. Let's do
Let's do
clout.
clout.
Let's do fucking clout. BA, we'll start with you. Who's on the watch?
On the watch, well, fucking, there's a lot of people that could be on the watch. X1, I think he could be on the watch one day. Still's got a lot to prove. I know he called in saying, "Hey, is X1 good? Have you heard about X1 Kirk?" But
I made 2 calls this week.
Just testing the waters, BA. I'm just testing the waters, man.
And then Kirk's like, I don't even know who the fuck X1 is. So that was awesome.
Kirk doesn't even know who I am.
And
my name before.
And Kirk does not listen to this show. So X1, you're good. You're still going to be incognito. But I think on the watch is our boy Milk Dudley. Milk Dudley, great account, great new account that just popped out of nowhere. People are saying that he could own a cafe in Australia or something, but I'm not too sure. So, but Milk Dudley is on the watch.
All right, hold on a second. If that is who we all think it might be, I mean,
many people are saying it is. Many people are saying it
is. That Twitter blackface? Is that Twitter blackface?
Everybody know he is like my biggest
digital
hater.
blackface.
Like this kid, this dude hates me. Like hates me.
Well, you're pretty hateable.
But it's the only person who does that.
So am I.
So,
no, a lot of people hate you, man.
Yeah, but troll me actively on Twitter. Like he's the only one who really. I know a lot of people fucking hate me. I hate me.
Yeah, is that a new low?
I love me.
I
love
fake
me.
Twitter account because nobody will interact with your real
Dude,
Twitter
I don't
account?
understand parody accounts. So like everyone thinks I'm 100 different parody accounts. So.
Don't you have like a lot of accounts like Rewind, Rundown?
Well, I have a lot of accounts. Yeah, I have a lot of accounts. Those aren't parody accounts.
Look at one of your tweets. There's just like you get like 6 or 7 given likes.
Yeah, what I try to do is just make everybody fucking hate me at once, and then it's just like, all right, I forgot about it.
But I got followed by Reverse Kirk today. It was a huge day. I'll call it a win.
What did you do?
I got followed by Reverse Kirk today. It was a huge win.
Oh, he's great. He's a great guy. Great guy, Reverse Kirk. We've had a lot of great talks.
Is it really? I don't know who
it is. I don't
know who that is. I was gonna say I don't know who that is.
We could have had. There's so many. I'm DMing with so many fucking people. I have no idea who they are. I'm like, fuck. I don't even know what's going on.
One guy is DMing me right now, and he's just telling me who he would cast as the cast in the Copa scene in Goodfellas, from the Minifan world. Just every day, just hits me with the casting.
I actually met another Toronto Minifan through DMs. So I met a Toronto guy. So that's pretty cool. We were thinking about it. We were planning out of time. COVID kind of got in the way. So maybe after,
put in each other's mouth and choke each other.
I'm
not a choker. I don't like getting choked either. So maybe, but we'll make love. Maybe.
We'll see what happens.
Let's go to Timmy Riggles. Who do you have for clout?
Well, there's a couple Minifans that are jumping out at me. There's one. His name's Cowboy Kirk. He seems to go to like a lot of livestock auctions and things like that. He seems like a real outdoorsy guy.
Cowboy. Reads horses.
He's a cowboy. He's a cowboy, baby, with top down and sunshine shining.
Bipolar or no?
Well, I think he's a little multi-personality. Do you like?
Well, the thing is, there's another guy, Gopher Geary, and he recently made his first drop in on Cully Side Up at 6 a.m. Weekdays with Dave Cullinane. Gopher was there speaking with me and Tony from Maine. So I want to just throw a little clout to those guys. I pre-clout, just that clear shit that forms on the tip, like a little bit of pre-clout. It's got a little bit of like a little bit of this to it, and so I just wanted for Gopher Geary and for Cowboy Minahan. A little pre-clout, just a little.
We're gonna take a call.
Shout out OnlyFans.
You're live to tape.
I don't think she's gonna be able to hear it.
He said the podcast name immediately. So who else?
Shameless. Zero shame.
You can't say the podcast name on there, you dummies.
Fuck, I'm hanging up on that.
So we have clout. Who else do you have, Timmy? They're gonna keep calling.
He got 2 people. He's getting 3.
That was my pre-clout.
Pre-clout. Sorry, Tim. My mistake.
Just getting wet.
My mistake.
just to see how it feels. Just a tip.
No, Sopranos guy just keeps evolving. He's eventually going to take over the world. He just keeps evolving.
He is my favorite. He's my
That's
favorite
my boy.
guy.
That's my boy. Sopranos guy. What up?
There's nothing better when I hear Junior. There's nothing better. I just hear the line because I just recently finished The Sopranos, so it's all fresh to me. So when he calls, it's like a fucking it's like a holiday.
So what do you think about them calling him out?
Do we have a hard out or no?
Talking and defending his boy, or no? Greg Hill, like fucking breaking character, and Sopranos guy breaking character about it. Because of Fez.
Oh yeah, it was funny.
Like, what is this world, dude?
It was funny.
What are we doing?
It was funny that drunk Greg Hill like broke character, but he was still trying to be drunk while being serious.
No. I've spoken to him. I've seen him. That's how he talks.
Really?
Yeah. He
it's more kind of like more pushed on, but like he just talks like that. He's a good dude. Like he's an awesome dude, actually.
Well, I thought he was still trying to act drunk. Well, my bad, drunk Greg Hill. Sorry.
No, it's okay. It's how he talks. So
it's okay. He's a nice guy.
He's a nice guy.
He's like Kevin from Bristol. Nice guy. You know, he means well.
Nice guy. Hope he fucking dies. That's all. Hope he fucking dies.
I like him. I like him.
No, go ahead, Phil.
I'm gonna give clout to Kirk's lisp because he's on. Something.
Wait, did he get plus or minus? Plus or minus? Because I love Kirk's lisp.
I said I'm giving him clout. He can have. No, I mean, I still. So there's a conspiracy theory. There's a conspiracy theory with Kirk's lisp. I don't know if we want to keep it dark. I have to keep it dark for now because we're still working it out.
Keep it dark. When you have full proof, come to us.
Kirk's lisp has to start hitting the lyrics. He has to start hitting the lyrics. He has to start hitting the lyrics somewhere.
He needs to start sending in his videos for us to get. Like, I want to DM him his personalities, like, but I want I don't want it. I just want to know him for his art, like Michael Jackson. You know, like I don't want to know what's behind that.
Should we do a Kirk's?
Leave small little fucking breadcrumbs around.
Should we actually do next week a Kirk's lisp best of
like TikTok videos?
Yeah. Kirk's list best of. It will break the internet, man. He's fucking awesome.
Break the internet, boys.
Yeah.
We can break the internet. Minifan X, who do you have for your clout?
I think I got to give it to Big Steve, actually, ironically. He's going to have a big couple weeks coming up here, fellas. Between this shit going on with the New York Post and then the election right around the corner, I think we're going to see our boy shine a little bit, honestly.
Oh, yeah, he is wet.
He is smashing libs. He's smashing libs left and right. What a guy. What a guy.
During these episodes, dude. Like, the table raises 6 inches. It's like, he is so wet right now. Politics, dude.
This is his dick. This is his dick right here. That's Big Steve's dick. He slaps Dick slaps the libs with his fucking baston and they go unconscious, man. Fuck.
Did BA remember to slip with Twitter from saying my life's goal is to ruin Steve Robinson's life?
No, I said my life's goal was compiling Steve's lies, which I did, and he did it for content. He's a content guy. He was a liar.
That's a great thing.
Speaking of compounding his lies, what do we think of Ziggy the Ombudsman of the Kirk Minahan show?
Loser.
Yeah,
he's called it the list.
He's trying to be me. He's trying to be old BA. He's trying to be old BA.
Yeah, BA 2.0. Fucking weak. Watered down.
Leaves are falling. The sweaters are coming on. The maroon, the blankets, the Uggs, the comfies.
The professional pipe layer or pipe laying expert.
Sweater, like he's just.
Do you remember the pipe laying union?
What? What'd you say?
What was that, Phil? See, his mic's so quiet, dude.
It's because it's far away from him.
Are you a member of the pipe laying union?
I'm a union rep.
Sneakers runs it.
Sneakers lace pipe, dude. He lays
pipe. Hey, we have left for clout.
I think Phil and I. I don't know. I'm gonna give more to Kirk's lisp, like infinity, dude. Like
what is happening to a bitch, man? There's no rules here. You want to do a Mount Rushmore that we already did?
I don't care. Kirk's lisp gets all of it. Like
there's no rules here. This is the West, baby.
Yeah, and then
this is like the Intel Discord, you know.
And then I might watch. I might put Minifan X because he seemed like a decent guy.
I think he's a decent guy.
I do like X. I do like X.
Said about Zonker, and I was like, fair.
Yeah.
Fair point. Fair point. So don't trust me.
Unless you don't completely try and sabotage the show, I think you'll be all right.
Yeah, excellent.
That one's on me. That one's on me. X, you mean a lot to my word right now, so please don't fuck up.
Oh, we already made the joke. We already made the bad signal joke. Will has a bad signal. It was already made like right at the start of the show. Come on.
Well, now that John from there's weight behind it, I don't know how I can not deliver at this point.
I'm gonna give my clout. I gotta give it to my boy Jason from Attleboro. Mincel made number 2. It was his birthday this week. He posted possibly the cutest fucking video ever. Seeing how Jason from Attleboro is a pretty much more held together human being than most of us just makes me fucking happy because he's a fucking wild man and I love him. See you, Tim.
See you, Tim. I love Jason from Attleboro's like gifs that he makes with the mouth. With the mouth.
It's fucking
his thing. He's gotten me on so many of those. I fucking love it. There's one where it's like wrestlers. There's 7 of them in a ring, and they're just curb stomping.
Yeah.
That was good.
That's the one that he used. Then he tried a heel turn on me one day, and it was the worst day of my life, dude. No, stop.
It's sad. It's sad when Attleboro comes after you. I call him Addy. I call him Addy.
Oh man.
But anyways, happy birthday to him. He's got 2 of the cutest little guys I've seen in a while. So good for him, man. Good life.
Happy birthday, Jason.
Last thing I want to touch on Discord is what's going on with Discord. People are joining ours. Like, what did you guys do? What did you do?
I got banned for 30 days from the other Discord, and then they died because then they died. Join our Discord.
They banned BA from the fucking Discord.
Yeah, for 30 days, you're posting muffins. Those fucking losers. They're fucking losers.
Wait. So
for being upset about that.
That's fucking okay. So the golden there was the golden age of the Discord. There was your Phils, your BAs, your Dave Cullinans, your Chi Boys, your Uncle Dinos. The Discord was a place I used to like to take about 9 Tito's nips, go in, fucking smash, and then just get out. Because if you stay too long in the quicksand and the muck and the mud,
you'll be there forever.
And there's only one way to get out of the mud. It's just to stay out of the mud.
Hey, Tim, it's back. So that's the new Discord.
If you're banning BA, you're fucking. You're beyond dead. You're fucking disgusting.
They got to the point where they were banning the guys that fueled the Discord. There's a point where there's certain guys that the only reason there's talking going on is because
Bill was sending 3,500 messages to the KMS general chat a day.
Man, but they banned guys.
He's a dragon. He shoots out bullets.
3,500.
I don't know. You're just making that number up.
No, I'm not.
He's the Mike Trout. He's the Mike Trout of Discord. He's just his wins above replacement are untouchable. His stats are fucking untouchable.
Contract, sign them next year.
What was I gonna say? They were banning people legit that like pay the nitro boost. Like that's fucked up.
Bro,
like that's fucked.
I boosted the server. I boost the server like 14 times a month, and like by the time I looked, like 6 people who were boosters.
X1 got him. X1 killed the Discord. He killed the KMS Discord. Fucking, they're dead.
Are you on Discord, Minifan X?
No, I was sent. Our boy VD sent me the link. I haven't dipped my feet in yet, though.
Come to the new one. It's like the new one's the old one.
Don't join ours unless you join KM. I'm not being anti-KMS Discord here.
I am. Join ours.
Fine, whatever. Fuck it. Join. No rules. Wild West, baby.
Can I ask Bill
no rules
before we leave?
Yeah. We don't have it hard out though. I'm guessing because we passed it.
Can I?
He's gonna stay on camera after we sign off and just jerk off on camera. So stay tuned.
No, he's actually he's gonna try to get my lineup. He's gonna take a razor and just shave.
I have a straight razor too. I have a straight razor.
Tim Riggles is gonna sit there like that for 16 hours.
Tim Riggles doesn't move, man. He looks like he's frozen every time.
Yeah, dude. I wish I had Tim Riggles like smooth coolness, like through every situation. Dude, he's a smooth killer.
He's a cool guy.
What's going on? Where'd you guys come from?
Before we get
I just said that I wanted to ask Phil something, and then everybody.
I thought you asked it. I'm sorry.
No, I didn't ask.
That was a great question, Will. That was great.
I didn't.
For me right now, do you want to hang out or?
No, don't do it until we're all together.
Wait,
You want to hang? You want
one
to
issue with this is that I don't want to hang out at Latino Kirk. I don't want.
We don't have to.
Oh, you docs. Phil just docs Will's roommate.
Yeah. Basement.
I mean, you think people are surprised that he's staying with LK? Like,
Can we tell a story? So we heard. I think Phil knows this, but we heard that you asked Latino Kirk to wake up at 7. He woke you up at he woke you up at 7. Went out, came back, and then you were sleeping at 10:30.
Yeah. I checked in with Courtney. I was like, "Hey, what time do you need me?" We said we had arranged on this time, and then she was like, "Oh, I have a call to make."
That's what I hoped happened, but the way LK said it sounded like you just kind of he woke you up and you just.
I was awake and I made sure that.
If that was my son, I'd go in there and fucking dump a bucket of water on his head. And be like, fine.
Her tweet was my favorite tweet of all time. It was the most Will tweet of all time. It didn't come from Will. It came from her. It was flawless.
Which one?
She's like,
I've been trying to call fucking Will for fucking 6 hours now.
We should post his number if you don't.
We should have.
Threatened to post my number.
She should have.
Your number's going online.
It's out there.
She should have called her. She should have checked with her references. We could have told her you're a little bit of a loose cannon when it comes to that.
You know what, next time Courtney can't get a hold of you, I'm just gonna post your number to her.
Yeah,
okay.
There has to be an hour rule. There, like once the
I will give you 5 minutes.
Well, listen, Rick Fox isn't going to wait for anyone. You know,
all the memories for the why.
X1 with the body bag hammer. I love it.
I'm telling you, I am worried about my boy Rick Fox. He doesn't look like he is. Like his hair is all over the place.
Who's Rick Fox? Who the fuck's Rick Fox?
He's the guy that was living on the other side of the island from fucking Tom Hanks and Castaway. Like, he was fucking incredible.
With the Kobe stuff, but bro, you look like shit. Like, clean yourself. You're rich.
To each their own. I like the,
he's a good dude, but he falsely accused a boy of stealing shoes, which the boy did not steal. So no one will forget that. No one will ever forget.
The fuck is
also, no one's ever going to forget that he married Vivica A. Fox. Like, so, these things balance out, and he's a win. He's just a win. He just wins.
All right, let's stop wasting these people's time, and let's get the fuck out of here. I love you, boys. Thanks for coming on, boys. X.
Peace. Thanks, X1.
Thank you, X.